Okay, just go post the link everywhere and then let me know when you've come back in.
Channel
Overtimes
switched.
as
Sorry
well.
guys, just posting a live stream, sorry.
Cheers, mate.
I'm back in a bit.
Piper, where?
Channel switched.
Okay.
Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what is the final of all finals for the Operation New Dawn hosted by the 59th Ravens. Fortunately, we looked at the last one and we actually discovered that both bushmanni and trelopony killed each other at the exact same time in a guns-only head-on merge. So in light of that, we are going to let them fly one more final round. And basically what's going to happen is that they are 40 miles apart. They're going to do essentially what is going to be a head-on through mountainous terrain, guns only. So that should make for a really nice flight with a bit of luck. Okay, we're just looking at it now. It looks like we've just got started. Trelopony seems to have disappeared off the map for some reason.
Yeah, I've lost them both.
Not entirely sure what's happening there. I think they might just be shuffling slots around. Waiting for the guys to get ready, but should be running soon. Okay, so as we said, it's going to be a very quick head-on merge, guns only. Relatively even playing field. Only difference is that one's in an F-15, one's in a Mirage. Now, as we know, the Mirage is definitely more, well, slightly maneuverable, judging an onboard perspective you see it from, than the F-15. F-15, I find, though, seems to hold up a little better than the Mirage does when it comes to guns engagements, but again, we'll see what happens there. Also bearing in mind that bushmanni is a very experienced pilot and had a lot of time in the F-15 and did get some good gun skills on the Mirages in the previous matches. So I don't really know at this point. I think it could be anyone's game. Both aircraft are loaded up with missiles, but they have been instructed not to use them. I see Trelopony has just jettisoned his missiles now. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens there. They'll be burning off that fuel now as much as they can, using the burners and cranking so that they can obviously make sure that they get the best power to weight ratio for this engagement. Okay, so we're looking at it now. Currently have a 34 mile spread between the two, some really nice mountainous terrain that's going to make it a little bit more interesting for us. And we'll see how it gets along as we go. Okay. Right, Snake Eye. Any sort of guesses as to who's going to come out on top here?
I think Trelopony is going to take him down to the deck, because if he takes him down to the mountains in the Mirage, I think he'll have the advantage over the F-15.
I think so too, yeah. That's also the danger of having a C-fit anywhere in there is, obviously for those who don't know, controlled flights into terrain. I think that's going to be a big obstacle for these two coming up in this engagement here. Above anything else, obviously they're trying to avoid each other, but having that risk of hitting the mountainous terrain that's around them is going to be problematic, especially when they're trying to get that line. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't have that. Hopefully we do have a good old guns on. But this is it. This is the finals. This is the decider. And it looks like it's going to be a good one. Okay, so the gap is closing down now to 9 nautical miles between the two. So this is it. Here we go. They've both chosen their valley. Trello just hopping over the edge of that mountain there. bushmanni running it down deep into the valley there. bushmanni rally diving for the deck now. He's seen his target and he's rolling in for it now. This should be a good one. Watching him now on that F5 view. Here we go. First merge. bushmanni just crossing behind. I don't think Trello's seen him yet. This could be problematic from hopefully he picks him up on RWR, otherwise he's going to have a problem. He's still at full burn and is cruising away from bushmanni. Maybe this is a different technique that we don't know about, but I don't know. This could be interesting. In the meantime, bushmanni is sneaking up nice and low and behind him. I don't think Trello knows he's there yet at all, so this might be over a lot quicker than I thought, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, for some reason I'm not showing bushmanni on the map.
Very strange. Yeah, I've got him on the map. He's directly behind Trello. At the moment, bushmanni's got the advantage in speed. Looks like he's about to go for the guns kill now. Really closing it up there. He wants to shoot at the last possible moment, otherwise he's going to give his position away. There's the gunshot, and there's the kill. bushmanni takes it.
Very nice.
Bushmanni just finishing him off and pouring the rounds in there just to rub salt in the wound as he rolls over the top of the mountain. Fair play, very good kill. Little flares there to celebrate, and that looks like it could be it. Money takes the victory. I don't know, maybe the guys want to run a, I don't know, maybe something along the lines of a best of 3. But I guess we'll see what happens. In the meantime, this is us signing off. We'll let you know what's happening. But for now, it looks like Bushmanni's taken the victory. I don't know if we will do a best of 3 given the odd circumstances in that last engagement. But we'll check back and see what's happening with the guys, and we'll let you know. Cheers.